Hello guys, welcome to my channel Network Simple, and today we're gonna learn about what is a wireless ROM and how do the Wi-Fi locate your devices or the distance of your devices. Basically, this is the summary itself. This chapter is only talking about how do your the Wi-Fi when you have too many Wi-Fi, right, which is called access points. When you have too many access points, how does your device goes from one access points to another? So it's like in the organization you're in a building, right? And this is the part of the organization. You're connected throughout the whole floor. So how are you connected? This is what it's going to be talking about. And how does it say that, oh, this he went they they track it, the access point, they track your phone, like, oh, okay, this many user is connected, but this user also is going far away. So it locates the distance, the signal coverage, and yeah. So it's a small chapter, and if I'm not able to cover some terms, just write it down in the comment down in the below, and I will write it down for you. I will reply back to that. So this is the roaming overview. Roaming means you're walking. It means walking freely. And roaming between centralized controller, it means WLC. You have centralized means WLC. So, and then how does the Wi-Fi detects that your phone is in the range? So that's locating devices in wireless network. So the first part is you need to understand, okay, intra means this word will come a lot. So intra means it's in the same wireless controller, and inter means, okay, it will be between different AP and or in different WLC. So intra roaming in the client AP1 to AP1 to AP2 intra, okay, and client AP. Okay, so it's the WL controller, and in the intercontroller, it's the different WLC. So, and then we're gonna be talking about that in VLAN. In layer two, the WLCs, the APs are connected through through the same VLAN. Okay, and in the layer three, it's connected with the router is doing the connection between WLC1 and WLC2. By the way, this is the whole point of the chapter, so you can skip the video after this, or you can stop the video. So this is what it looks like before roaming, before roaming between APs. Okay, so this AP is doing everything. This is one client. Then the client switched to which is the device went to another AP2, and they still are connected. This is the successful, and they are performing. Now the blue LAN controller is in the is in the picture. The WLC is going to record all the, okay, it will create a database. In this database, he will have that this is the APs, okay, and in this AP these are many clients inside it. Before this, yeah. So this is the only part, and you know that in the intracontroller, when it removes goes to the new AP, it looks like that. Does this client still needs the CPU? Does it still need the he needs to re-enter the password? So this will be tackled by having this thing, CCKM. It will call this is the database, Cisco Centralized Key Management. This is the database, and this will like read key caching is like a verb that it will memorize. The database will memorize that, okay, this person was already there, and you have the 802.11r. Now the 11 in 80 this AO2.11, they have the version of when creating the Wi-Fi, they have that version. So that's it's the way of saying Wi-Fi, and this R is like the premium, the latest updated version. So it's like the Samsung, when you get iPhone 14, 13, X, 10X, it's just that. So just this is iPhone 10X, like that. And you have the BSS, basic service set. This is how many you have users inside your access points, which is your Wi-Fi. It will when it goes to the access point number 2, it will be it will be quick. So between the centralized controller, now you have two controller in between. Okay, so this is the layer 2. This is since it's connected with one VLAN, same subnet. It will be easier for like this is the different building. It will you know, it will still have the same SSID. They will share the same SSID. You want, this is another way of roaming, okay? Then even if it goes to another place, it will still be connected. It won't lose the connection. Then like in the layer 3, okay, now since in the layer 3 that we, you know, they don't have the same VLAN, okay, they don't have the same network, which is this one. It in here it will be 192.168.200, okay. So it will still, okay, this place maybe it's the connection and everything, they have different network, but the WLC will share this information, like, hey, let me know. They will be talking to each other and they will be sharing the information, and they will still be having the same they will be still having the same VLAN. So foreign controller, it will notice that, okay, this person was already with me, AP1, and it went to you. So that is it, okay? So this is the key part. And that then you have the mobility that, okay, so it will like mobility domain, mobility, like they will be trusting each other, okay? They will have the same, you know, it will have a peer connection. They will, yeah, that is called peer connection. So if it's a group, it will show this, you know, you have group 1, group 2, group 3. So this is what the difference between the mobility layer 2, layer 3, and mobility group of the WLC looks like. So this is the WLC. These are the commands. Layer 2 roaming config. And this is the layer 3 configuration. So this is how the traffic are gonna look, you know, this is the example for the mobility, and layer 2 and layer 3 roaming. And that is it. And then you have the locator. It will locate who is close to whom. And this is the real life way. This is the live version of inside the tracking devices. In the DNS, shows an example of one for a building from Cisco DNS. DNA means data network DNA. I forgot. I even made the video for it, but I forgot. DNA is it's just a dashboard, and it will show to you that, hey, one of your controller, look at the devices, it can track that much. Okay, then you have different ways. It will locate RFID, and yeah. So that will be the ending of this chapter. Very simple, and I will write down all the words that needs to be down in the discussion. So look out for the next chapter. Hopefully and if you have any more question, write it down in the below. Thank you.